parent, and I'm thinking particularly non-Christians who may have lost a child or whose child may have been raped or abused in any kind of way. And some children will take their life because of what, the result of what's happened to them. How would you... it's kind of, what do you think, how do you find peace with that, with the child's perspective, not the parent? So the parent can come to Jesus and rely on Jesus and turn to Jesus and have the weight of...
So are you asking what happens to the child from an eternal point of view?
Yeah, I'm saying how did you see it? Is that what you think happens?
Right, okay.
So how would you have peace with what actually happened? Because that child should have had a full life.
Yes.
That child should be alive. Yeah. And to a lot of people that don't believe in God, they don't even believe in heaven. So, or if they do, they think heaven is for dead people in the sky. But we think heaven is like a living place where people are. So do you think, well, that child is awful what happened, but they are alive in heaven with God?
Yeah, that's right. So for me, yeah, absolutely. And that's what the Bible teaches. I can't remember which book it's in, but if it's in Samuel, but David has a child with Bathsheba, and the child is dying, so he basically stays up praying and fasting and stuff, and then eventually the child dies, and then he decides to eat after fasting, and everyone's like, well, why are you eating? And he says, well, because there's nothing I can do for him. But then he says this statement, he said, but the day will come where I'll be with him, I'll be where he is. And so immediately we understand from that scripture that when children die, they go straight to God, because they're in a place of innocence. They don't understand the difference between right and wrong. And there's another scripture which talks about that coming of age where you understand right and wrong. That was in scripture as well. So because children don't have that, therefore many people believe, and scriptures certainly point to it, that those children go straight to be with the Lord. That can be a very, especially to Christian parents, it gives them a lot of hope, and a lot of peace as well. For unbelieving parents, when things like this happen, there's no answer to their suffering. And it truly is really sad, and I know people where this has happened to. You just got to be there for them, help them, and comfort them. But from a Christian perspective, bless you. From a Christian perspective, if a child dies, for me, there's no issue as to where it goes, and so that gives a lot of Christians a lot of peace. It's like for Christians in general, when someone in the family who's a Christian dies, it's like we're going to miss them and we're sad, but we're not without hope. We know that we will meet with them again, and so that's the hope for Christians, is that we will be with our loved ones one day again through Christ